Philadelphia Eagles are making moves on the defensive line, Sam. They had the best pass rush in the NFL in 2017 when they won the Super Bowl. Number 2 last year. Now we see Michael Bennett is out, traded to the New England Patriots. We see Timmy Jernigan allowed to walk and, see what happens in free agency. But the Eagles are bringing in a Malik Jackson of 3 years, $30 million to just keep that pass rush flowing because they've had the best defensive line in the NFL over the last 3 years.
And keeping Brandon Graham around as well, re-signed him to a longer-term contract. This is all about maintaining the depth, maintaining the horses up front, ensuring that you still have a ton of pass rush help. And I think really what you're looking at here is Timmy Jernigan on his way out, Malik Jackson in. It's a like-for-like replacement as that kind of 3-tech pass rushing position alongside Fletcher Cox, particularly in those sub-package situations. And I think, honestly, it's an upgrade. Malik Jackson is what Timmy Jernigan was supposed to become on that defense, a guy that can legitimately bring some pass rushing expertise. Over the past 3 seasons in Jacksonville, Malik Jackson has averaged 57 total pressures from an interior player. That is a pretty impressively high number. Timmy Jernigan obviously didn't play much last year, but the season before that had just 24 and has never come anywhere near 57 total pressures in a season. So in theory, this is a pretty big upgrade for them.
Yeah, I think the question for the Eagles now with Michael Bennett moving on, with Chris Long retiring, it's going to be more about the edge pressure and trying to replace those guys, but they still have a chance to maybe grab somebody in the draft. It is a pretty good, deep group of edge defenders, but clearly the Eagles are going with the strategy of we need to rush the passer really well. They've been rolling 7 or 8 guys, every single year. They have Derek Barnett coming off of injury, who we liked a lot coming out, so that should help a little bit on the edge. So I think they're almost back to where they've been the last couple of years, but still maybe a little bit room to add even more, especially off the edge.
Yeah, I think they have a couple of young players that they will expect to take steps forward and step into those bigger roles, become a larger part of that pass rush. But for them, they are a team that if anybody understands the value of depth and having 7 guys that can all generate pass rush, rotating through those bodies, keep them all fresh, it's the Eagles, so they may not be done adding bodies yet.
So there we go. The Philadelphia Eagles continue to load up on that defensive line, already looking like at least a top 3 D-line heading into 2019.